evening. How about your surroundings here at Balfour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, Mike.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Here comes Dr. I.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. The blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, and 41 knockouts in his 45 career wins. Here is the 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Iron Fist, introducing Vitaly Klitschko.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Oh, that punch. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That uppercut's blocked. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
And he's confident now.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
punch, counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They exchange punches. Missed him with that uppercut. There's a counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Blocked the jab. Good counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Just misses with the right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you. Here we go to the 4th round. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Klitschko is dazed. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skillful.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Klitschko just got rocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Even I've got to see.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round. Time for the 5th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, we haven't seen Klitschko in this kind of trouble before. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
All right, let's reset. Switch stance. Switch stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Now stay like that now. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Had to get me it. Besides that, yeah. So to run that back, why we get out that fight? That was just jittery. It was too jittery of a match. No, we ain't got no time for that. But we back. We gonna get us another one. Yeah, it was something wrong. I don't know if he was like I run into that a couple times, but that was at its most. At certain stages, and that's kind of crazy too, because in this stage it don't seem like it's got a lot going on in the background, so it wouldn't match with the other stage thing that they try to put in the crowd and stuff. I don't know. It was something wrong though with the jittery. It was just like missing. In between these, see, like at the heavyweight, they got stars, and you got diamonds, you got triangles, down, up. So featherweight is like pointing to it. You have diamonds, stars, and ovals. Squares. Triangles. I wonder what that's about. If that's like telling you who's in these leagues, I wonder. Look at the women. Got 2 down and 2 triangles. Oh boy. Alright. Can't do
And
no
here
more
we
of
are
that.
at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. Muhammad Ali. So they stare into each other. These athletes have been waiting a long... That will do it. They want no more.
Yes, sir. All respect, but we're not doing mirror matches on this
So
stage.
there you have it.
Get this ready back up. I got somebody for you, Ali. That's a big old boy right there. I was looking forward to a good one against you. Always a good match, bro. All right, Killer B, I see you, man. I see you. Yeah, it's something with that match, man. That one didn't look too good with on the screen. It didn't look too swell. But yeah, most definitely, we always have some good fights. Oh, you was the Ali 64. Oh shoot, yeah, I don't do the mirror matches. I don't do the mirror match. You know, we have some good ones. I bet you we do. Look at this big boy.
All right.
That's a big boy, ain't it?
I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say,
Ooh. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. You too, man. Let's have some good fights. Ooh. That's who I was bringing for you, Ali. I think we always, you don't follow my phrase before. Ooh. Ooh.
Sir, yes, sir!
Ooh.
Sir, yes, sir!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
focus on what you're doing.
Frazier in there working. Yo, what's up? I'm a beast. I'm the best in the building. Ooh, ooh. Yo, do I want to 1v1 you? No, not really. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing a game.
8. Then you continue.
Oh man, he ran into a monster,
Better
dude.
than that. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Do your business.
Oh my god. Big boy in there with Frazier. Throwing some hands with Frazier. He connected. Body shots. Inside fight. Oh. Ooh. Eating that body up.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back.
Working that thing. Working that heavy, dog. Alright, it's time. There it is. I knew it was time. Oh. Alright. I don't know. How am I missing him? He was trying to get off them ropes. Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
Oh boy.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Let's go.
That's it. He's going for it. Oh, body shot. Yeah. Working, Frazier. Ooh. Faked him out. Oh, shoot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It's over. Oh boy, that was it. That was a fight. It was in there. That was some hardcore hands. Yes, sir, indeed. Did y'all like that fight? don't mind playing with some Benavidez. Your face to do good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time.
Yeah.
And here is Terrence Bud Crawford.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
We've waited a long time for this fight. And that's the opening bell, round 1. No rest for the weary. It's all offense, all the time. Well done with that counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He scores with the counter. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fights, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is so
Try
wild.
to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently.
Good body shot to the kidneys.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
Alright. So this
Talk
is
about
the first time
Crawford
for
in
me
that
to
last
train.
round.
How long back to do it again? I need to train on
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hold it right there. Augustus is wobbly right now. In some big trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. bravery being shown here is just incredible.
Ooh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. It's all offense all the time. Perfect counter shot. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Nice counter shot.
Oh.
Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yes!
Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. That was almost a TKO round.
Get him, Augustus.
Dominance.
Get him, Augustus.
There's the bell for
Yeah.
round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Don't get trigger happy.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Hey, those punches add up. There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds.
You got me. Oh, I can't catch him.
Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, hold it right there. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Quit fighting.
Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, there was no doubt.
So I wonder if
about
he's
who
trying to
won
tire
that
me
round.
out.
You can't leave it.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. That jab was blocked. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
Damn.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
Whoa, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford's legs are all over the place. appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Crawford may be ready to go down.
So, bro, stop it. Please stop the fight. Tell him to stop the fight. Tell him to stop the fight. Just stop the fight. Just stop the fight. Yo. Just stop the fight. Just stop the fight. Oh man. Hey, that's it for today, man. I appreciate everybody joining in to the stream. Y'all go ahead and smash that like button, hit that follow button if you ain't did so already, become part of the family. My name is Hulk. This was Realistic Boxing. This was great. This was good fun. Good fun boxing. If you ain't did so already, you already know what to do. Again, my name is Hulk. This is Realistic Boxing. Make sure you hit that notification button. Catch me on the next one. Yeah. Stop the fight. Stop the fight.